Remember the chain bookstores with every type of book? The video store with weird movies you wanted to watch one day? The toy store with every kind of toy? The record shop with the weird guy behind the counter who knew everything? They're gone now. Not because we didn't love them, not because they stopped mattering, but because they were killed, gutted, cannibalized, dissolved by capital. They called it progress. They called it digital convenience. But it was never about adapting. It was about erasing, about draining your brain. These places were temples, not of commerce, but of discovery. Bookstores taught you how to think, record stores taught you who you are, game shops taught you how systems work, toy aisles taught you how to play. But play is dangerous. Curiosity is inconvenient. Inspiration is unprofitable if it isn't selling something in return. So it had to go. Capitalism, when it's dying, becomes ritualistic. Like a parasite that knows it's terminal. It consumes everything just to keep moving. Private equity bought these places. They hollowed them out, sold off the fixtures, shut the doors, turned art into content, turned joy into data. And when people asked why, they said, well, everything's digital now. But what's online can be tracked, curated, surveilled, algorithmically flattened. No weird, no risk, no mystery. Just content, just feed, just noise. They didn't adapt, they deliberately burned down the temples of culture. What we lost wasn't just places. We lost inputs. We lost the source material of imagination. Chaos magic depends on input. It needs raw material. Strange books, obscure albums, bizarre B-movies, forgotten toys, plastic trinkets, VHS fuzz. The magician doesn't create from nothing. They collage, they remix, they channel. And when you control the input, when you sterilize the archive, you cut off the flow. The next generation, starved of randomness, starved of wonder, fed an infinite scroll of controlled suggestions. They're not uninspired. They've been cut off from the ritual of discovery. This brain drain wasn't a glitch. It was the point. Because imagination leads to rebellion. Play leads to non-compliance. And weirdness cannot be predicted, which means it cannot be monetized. But here's the truth. The archive isn't gone. It's fragmented. It's hidden. It's in thrift stores and dusty corners. It's in burned CDs and forgotten folders. It's in you. Rebuild it. Zines, USB drives, weird PDFs, burnt DVDs. Trade them like relics. Treat them like grimoire pages. And feed your mind again. You are not broken because you can't focus. You're starving for meaning. You are not weak because you're overwhelmed. You're being flooded by noise and deprived of signal. They drained your brain. Now it's time to refill it with chaos. Restore the inputs. Break the spell. And reclaim the magic they tried to bury beneath convenience. The future still needs wizards. And the weird shall inherit the earth.